Hey guys, I'm Roland, Techusiast, and today we're comparing the DJI Mic Mini against the Mic 2. We'll cover what's included in the box, the similarities between these two microphones, the main differences, and the overall sound quality. Let's take a look. The DJI Mic Mini has two transmitters and a single receiver in a compact charging case. The box also includes a compact carry bag that houses a USB-C cable, a 3.5mm jack that lets you connect to your camera, and two different style of wind muffs for each transmitter. Additionally, the charging case also hides a USB-C adapter that lets you connect the receiver to a phone or a laptop. The DJI Mic 2 also has two transmitters, a single receiver with a touchscreen, and a significantly larger, although still very compact charging case. There's also a carry bag that contains a USB-C cable, a 3.5mm cable to connect to your camera, a USB-C and a lighting adapter inside the charging case, and one min muff for each transmitter. In terms of overall setup, both microphones include all the essentials in the bigger kits, but the DJI Mic Mini is slightly better as the case can fit the transmitters inside with the wind muffs, whereas the Mic 2 will always require you to take them off before you put them back into the case. Both microphones offer a compact and premium design with noise cancellation and auto limiters, but the Mic Mini, as the name suggests, offers a far more compact and stealthy look. It also weighs less than the Mic 2, which prevents it from pulling down your shirt. Both microphones will work with a large array of DJI and other types of devices, making content creators with these practically effortless with minimal setup. But it's worth mentioning that the Mic Mini, thanks to its minimalist and plug-and-play design, makes things a bit easier than the Mic 2. On the other hand, the Mic 2 offers a lot more control options using the touch-enabled receiver that also lets you change the gain for each individual microphone and the ability to turn on additional settings, but more about that in just a moment. The differences between these two microphones are pretty obvious at a glance. The Mic Mini is nearly half the size of the Mic 2, and even the charging case is significantly smaller, offering a more compact package with less weight. Speaking of the weight, the Mic Mini weighs about 10 grams while the Mic 2 is nearly 3 times more at 28 grams. The difference isn't massive, but the added weight of the Mic 2 is enough to pull down your shirt a little more, requiring more frequent adjustments. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to keep in mind. DJI claims that the Mic Mini has a range of 400 meters while the Mic 2 has only 250 meters. While these are both great, and assuming you have an unobstructed outdoor environment that's free of any interference, I'd probably say it's about half with direct sight on the receiver. The battery sizes are also significantly different between these two microphones, with the Mic Mini offering an impressive 11.5 hours of operating time. At the same time, the Mic 2 will only give you about 6 hours from a single transmitter. Charging times are fairly similar, with the Mic Mini coming in at an hour and a half, while the Mic 2 provides a full charge in about an hour and 10 minutes. As for additional features, the Mic 2 will offer a plethora of settings that are aimed at content creators and power users alike, offering things such as the option of backup recording for up to 14 hours, 32-bit float recording that's great for loud recordings that can easily lower the volume without any distortion or a loss in quality. The Mic 2 also has 8 gigs of onboard storage used by the backup recording, which means you can directly record onto the transmitter itself without the receiver, or even both at the same time, providing peace of mind in case something ever goes wrong with the receiver and the file becomes corrupt. At last, the Mic 2 also has an additional lavalier accessory for a more stealthy look, making it great for interviews or in cases where you don't want to show the large transmitter. There's also a camera adapter for Sony cameras that can connect through a digital hot shoe, providing power to the receiver without an additional 3.5mm cable that would otherwise be required to hook up the receiver to the DSLR. And now I'm gonna go ahead and provide you some samples for each of these microphones. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic Mini held in my hand without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 held in my hand without a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic Mini held in my hand with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. This is the DJI Mic 2 held in hand with a wind muff. Check 1, 2, 3. And now a test with the fan running in my room. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff and noise cancellation turned off. This is the DJI Mic Mini clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff and noise cancellation turned on. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff and noise cancellation turned off. This is the DJI Mic 2 clipped onto my shirt with a wind muff and noise cancellation turned on. Let me know what you guys thought about these tests and which of these microphones you liked more. For me, given my space, my environment and my voice, the DJI Mic 2 sounds a lot richer and fuller, offering clearer highs and balanced lows. It also has a lot more additional features which, as a creator, I find very useful and essential, especially the direct recording ability and the backup feature that could be a lifesaver in so many situations. The Mic Mini also has an excellent sound profile, but I found it to be a bit more tinny, lacking highs and offering a bit too much on the low end of the spectrum. Whether this is because of the echo in my room or my voice, I don't find it as pleasing, at least to my ears, as the Mic 2. Having said that, both of these are excellent microphones and you can't go wrong with either of these. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck and a plug-and-play solution, the Mic Mini is your best option. It's small, compact, offers a long range, easy setup and all the tools you need in the standard kit. If you're a casual user and you simply want to elevate your audio experience, the Mic Mini will make for an excellent microphone. On the other hand, if you're a content creator or someone who could benefit from the additional settings from the receiver, the backup and the direct recording capability, not to mention the 32-bit float option, the Mic 2 is the one you should consider. It might be a bit more expensive than the Mic Mini, but it has features that could save you a headache from trying to recapture everything if the recording from the receiver ever goes corrupt. If anything happens to that footage, you'd lose your files and your time, but given that the Mic 2 can record directly onto the transmitter itself, it is something that could save you a lot of time, especially if you like having a backup in case of emergencies. And there you have it. Hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys thought about the recordings in the comments down below. With all that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.